Hi, I'm Dr. Catherine Toomer. I'm the founder of Health, Wellness, and Weight Loss Centers and the creator of Whole You Total Weight Loss programs. And one of the things I want to talk about today is one of the biggest mistakes I see being made in people's weight loss process. Now, I lost 20 years ago, and the reason I've been able to keep it off for 20 years is because I'm able to do now what I did 20 years ago to lose this weight. And so one of the things that I see is people doing things that work for them. They actually are losing weight and they're doing it in a healthy way, but it's not something they can maintain. And so I always say, if you're going to lose weight, make sure it's something that you can do now and when you're 90. If it's something you can do now and when you're 90, then the weight that you lose will stay off. If you cannot maintain what you're doing now, then you need to plan for how you're going to proceed if something happens. So just like financial advisors always say, have multiple streams of income. In case one stream of income goes away, you have other streams to make up the difference. You do the same for weight loss and for health and for wellness. Have multiple ways of maintaining those things so that if something fails or if something happens, you're able to keep it going. So if you're exercising and all your weight loss is from exercise, if something happens and you get injured, then what? If all of your weight loss is from a change in diet, and suddenly something happens where you end up having to move in with a family member, for example, who does all the cooking, or you end up traveling and you're eating hotel food for 2 weeks, or for whatever reason, you don't have access to your kitchen and your food and your shopping, and then what? Um, and so, or if you're losing weight with medication, for example, with appetite suppressants, if you stop taking them and all your weight loss is from the pill you're taking, guess what? It all comes back. And so the key is to always either start a process that you can maintain forever or plan for if you have to pivot at some point. So you have to know how to pivot or have a plan where you don't need to. And that's essentially what I did for myself and what I do for my clients and what I do for my patients is I give them a process that they can maintain forever so that they never go off the wagon, they never fall off. It's not something they have to, think about what they're going to do 10 years from now because the process will work now. It will work for them 10 years from now and it will work for them when they're 90. So again, if you're doing something now that you can't do when you're 90 to lose the weight that you're losing, then start planning for what you're going to do if part of what you're doing fails. If part of what you're doing suddenly you have to stop doing for whatever reason, you have to figure out and plan for that pivot. Otherwise, the weight you're losing right now will come back. So, again, Dr. Catherine Toomer, founder of Health, Wellness, and Weight Loss Centers, creator of Whole You Total Weight Loss Program that helped me lose 60 pounds 20 years ago and keep it off. Just letting you know that whatever you're doing now to lose weight, you need to be able to do when you're 90. Otherwise, we need to plan so that you can pivot. Thank you for listening.